Welcome to PowerPoint Fonts. New research suggests that your audience has a greater retention of your message if your PowerPoint slides have little or no text on them. I tend to agree with this. The audience wants to hear what you have to say, not read along with you. Let's explore font personality. What message are you sending when using the various fonts? Do you want the look to be formal, conservative, or edgy? It's up to you to decide. When you look at these three fonts, Calibri, Georgia, and Verdana, what personality traits do you see? They're considered to be a little friendly, yet somewhat cold and very conservative. Courier, Playbill, and Stencil are thought to be stern and unemotional, while Jokerman, Ravi, and Snap seem edgy, innovative, and fun. It's easier to look at those personality traits when you see them all together. What's your font personality? Take this short quiz to find out. I discovered that I am Helvetica. Classic and reliable, I'm picky about design. Clean and streamlined, I don't get bogged down in detail or decoration. Versatility and simplicity is key, and I'm the master of both. Now that you know your font personality, let's learn how to highlight those fonts in your PowerPoint. Here's an old slide from a class project I had a few years ago. Let's focus on the text, rendering of new edition. I must have been going through a period where I thought outlining the text in a color was a good idea. It's not. Let's try and improve the text. First, I'll change the font to my new personality match, Helvetica. It's already easier to read with just a font change. Old font, new font, Helvetica. Now I'll remove the text outline for additional clarity. I need to access the Format tab, which is not visible at the moment. Highlighting the text will bring up the Format tab. It takes two simple steps to remove the outline. First, select Text Outline, then No Outline from the drop-down menu. You can instantly see that the text is clearer without the outline. Here it is in real time to see how easy it is to do. Outline, no outline. I made a subtle but very important change by adding a shadow. You might not notice it immediately, but the change will register with you. Adding a shadow is a quick process. Select the text you would like to add a shadow to. Click on the Home tab right next to File. Underneath the font selector, click on the S to add the shadow. Here are the steps in real time. There is a subtle difference when the shadow is added. Do you see it? Shadow, no shadow, shadow. Let's review. Here's our original text. It was changed to Helvetica, my new font personality. Removing the outline made it clearer, and the shadow added a slight depth to our final text. Earlier, we learned that Helvetica was my new font personality. In this slide, I added a transparent box behind the font to enhance it instead of a shadow. This is another subtle difference that has impact. Here is a slide without the transparent box. Pay attention inside the red circles. You'll see that the letters start to blend with the borders. Adding the transparent box makes them pop. The transparent box is made in a few quick steps. Here is the original slide without the box. First, I'll insert a rectangular shape by selecting Insert, Shapes, and picking the rectangle from the drop-down menu. At this point, you may select a different shape. It's up to you. Size the box to fit over the text. Then remove the outline by selecting Format, Shape Outline, then No Outline from the drop-down menu. Next, I need to add transparency to the box. This is a feature you'll have to dig for using Format, Shape Fill, Gradient, and more gradients to bring up the transparency slider. Use the slider to set your level of transparency. I usually use 70% for transparent boxes behind text. The box is blue and I would like it to be white. Above the transparency slider is a color drop-down menu. Use it to select your new box color. You'll notice that the box is covering the text. The last step is to move it behind the text. This is accomplished in a few quick steps. Highlight your text, select Arrange, then Send to Back. Your transparent box is now behind the text. It may seem like an overwhelming number of steps. It's not. Here it is in real time. You'll see how fast it is to create a transparent box. Now it's your turn to play with fonts. Try changing the font size, and the fill. Did you know instead of color, you can fill a font with any picture? Just go to Text, Fill, and select a picture. When you've done that, try changing the look of your text by using text effects. The same effects are available for both text and shapes. There are 7 effects. Shadow. This gives you more options than the basic shadow we applied earlier. Reflection. Glow. Bevel. 3D rotation, and transform. All of the effects have a No button at the top. It will remove the last effect you applied. Remember, take the time to play. Play with the fonts, their sizes, color combinations, and effects. Next, we'll explore color in PowerPoint.